Yellow duckies, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I got distracted with the February Games Festival and doing all those demos. There were so many of them, and they were all great games. But now we're back to our normal routine a bit, and I came back on and started heading for my ship to do the quests, and come to find somebody waiting for me.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Alright. Tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Yeah, sounds like it. Let's let him.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
I've made up my mind about you. What about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious.
Okay,
Mock apple
yes.
pie and a triple crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Oh, really? You're hard.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks,
Oh,
boss.
I'm sure I've
You're not gonna regret
had that
this.
feeling once or twice. We'll see you on the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Alright. Let's go on the Unreliable. I have acquired hoop.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's me. Gosh, ship. Think you know better. Right now, at least. Bin is fine, those are fine. Why do we have that. Search term Sam. First Sam, second Sam, third Sam, return to root. Messages? E-plane. Just to let you know, I've given out the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-who's. Sorry for the secrecy. You never know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risk your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. So she actually did hand them out. Nice. Good. Glad to help. Okay, so eventually that'll be there. Modern wrench new. Toolbox. First wrench dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Pavati's room. Plant. This is not a petunia. Vicar. Room has, oh boy, purpleberry crunch, purpleberry punch, purpleberry punch, dark matter bar, knock you out bar. Pretty sure I should start writing my thoughts down just in case I ever start losing my mind. Good idea. Signed by 2 greatest players in the league, Saron and Cameron Frazier. Praise of arson. Okay then. Shut that off. What's this? Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders. Comic book? Comic book. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got Ellie as well. What's Ellie all up to? Let's see. Stimulation. Scissors for gauze, scalpels for wounds, handheld laser wand for flawless complexion. Steady hands. It's distressed. Disinfecting equipment, probably. We're getting a full crew here, aren't we? Hello, Ellie.
Something on your mind?
I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean 0G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a 0G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually 0G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You weren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Your casual outlook on legality.
Gotta figure out how to work that into my aesthetic. Maybe a pair of earrings? I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
So hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Okay. Let's get back to business.
No complaints here.
Never mind. So really, we only have one spot left on our crew. There's Felix, the new guy.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
I have a hard time believing you were invisible to anybody.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
I like it when you make trouble. Halcyon's got enough obedient little workers.
If I never got in that scuffle with my old foreman, you and I never would have met. You'd be off having adventures without me, and I'd still be working on the docks. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the toss ball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a toss-ball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civil.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Admittedly, he looks a little bit like Captain Zanuck. Oh. Howdy, just the girl I wanted to talk to. Hey, wait, don't go anywhere.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
If that's what you want. Next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Seems we got a little bit of a mix-up going on. Alright. We have so many items. Okay, so let's see. What do I even have installed myself? These are my items. So, can we... Okay, let's... Damage rating. Okay, so that's actually way better. Inside. 24 by 8, but it's shot. Oh, that's why. Shotgun. So. Two handguns. So that one. Kind of want to keep that because that's different type of damage. But a lot of these lower ones we can probably break down. We kind of gotten to the point where we're past using these. 103 versus 108. One-handed versus two-handed as well. Damage. I think one-handed is faster, but that's got a bleed effect. That'll help. Yeah. Yeah. Just keep that. We don't need all these. Same. These two click, they're the same. Right. So the main thing that we're trying to do, most likely in the next episode, is we're trying to get 10,000 credit. Which means doing a bunch of secondary quests and that sort of stuff to try to raise our credit to where we can 9. Engineering. No, nothing much better than that. So let's kind of just break down these. All these have tech skills, so we're really not. Keep some of these. We need to repair our armor. Repair. Equipped. We don't need to repair any of those. Let's see. These are the ones that we have. Let's see. Okay. Just kind of work with some of these. Do we have any modifications to put on? Let's see. Grounded shock, corrosion armor, physical armor. Let's do corrosion armor. Mods can be recovered. So just currently factory stock armor plating. What about melee grip? Yeah. The actual Mr. Ouch. Yeah, okay. So they are kind of separated out. Oh, okay. See, reactive, kinematic shield. Health drops too low, is not up in regeneration. Okay. Stuns and damage melee attackers. That's nice too. But let's do this one. Skills. Silver tongue. Dialogue and leadership skills. That's nice. Tech skills. Now let's do this one. Alright, and utility. Range which interactable objects are highlighted. Increases your carrying capacity. That would be nice. Volume of puts. Ooh. Let's actually do backpack. Alright. I hadn't really gone into a lot of depth onto these yet. So that's pretty nice. Spread, make more focus. Okay. Not bad. Alright guys, well I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye.